Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made these delicious vegan chocolate brownies. I'm still kind of recipe testing it. I don't know if I want to release it or not, but I do have some chocolate chip cookies and pancakes and stuff on my blog if you want to see those. But stay tuned for how I made these. Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to Today I'm going to be making some vegan brownies for some people. So I decided I might as well go ahead and film it. I have cocoa on my finger. So I just wanted to help my voiceover self out and kind of talk you through what is going on here before I get to mixing everything up. So in this bowl we have, everything's vegan, so I'm not gonna say vegan or dairy free or plant-based before every ingredient. Just apply to words going forward. So here we have our milk, our chocolate chips, and our butter. We're gonna melt this down. And then once we melt this down, we're gonna add in our white sugar, light brown sugar, and dark brown sugar. Most of the time you'll see recipes just asking for light brown sugar, but I have kind of tweaked from, baking previously and testing and things. And I like the combo of dark and light because the dark brown sugar has that molasses hit and that kind of richens the flavor. But I don't want complete dark brown sugar because then it makes the product real chewy, and we're not trying to have a chewy brownie. So we're going to melt this and then add this and stir it together until it's kind of like glistening. From there, we're gonna add these 4 things in. So this is ACV vinegar, cacao powder, vanilla, and this is espresso. So we're gonna add that into that mixture. Gonna mix that up real good, of course, and then from there we're going to add in the flour, the baking powder, which are these 2 little dollops here, and the sea salt. Mixing that in really well, and then I'm going to add in the unmelted chocolate chips. On the bottom here are regular size chips. These are mini chips on the top. The regular ones on the bottom are semi-dark. These on the top are semi-sweet. So just to kind of level out the sweetness and not have it just be too decadent. And then of course, put it in the pan, bake it off. So that is what's gonna be going on going forward, just so you know. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I have this melted. I did it in the microwave for the first time ever. I usually do it in a pot on the stove, and I feel like it's not combining as well. I don't know, but it's chocolate and butter and milk, so it can't turn out too bad. So we're going to add this here. Yeah, see there's clumps in the bottom. Oh well, okay. Anyways, we're gonna add this to here, and we want to stir the sugar into the butter mixture until the butter fully dissolves the sugar down. Of course, I got chocolate going down the side of the bowl because I didn't pour it fast enough. So we're gonna mix this up. Should I have moved it to a bigger bowl? That would have been smart, but here we are. So, mix, mix, mix. Mixing for maybe a minute and a half now, and you can tell it's starting to come together, and you can also see the parts that aren't fully mixed just yet. So I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, now to this we want to add the vanilla and the espresso and the cocoa and the vinegar. Right. And that espresso gives it another depth of flavor, richness. It won't taste like coffee, I promise. And I definitely should have got a bigger bowl, but yeah, about that. see, we are getting there. And when I get towards the end, I'll add my vinegar in there. All right, so it has been a few minutes. It's mostly broken down. I'm gonna pour in the vinegar, mix that in. Okay, so now we are about to fork mix this together to make sure all the dry ingredients are combined. And we mix the wet separate than the dry because you don't want to overmix your flour. When you overmix your flour, you get a tough end product. So just trying to make sure got chocolate everywhere. Make sure these bottom corners are mixed. Okay. Then we are going to add in our chocolate mixture. All right, so I'm gonna start folding these in together. And right before it's fully combined, I'll add our chocolate chips. Adding the chips, so as you can see, these are bigger chips, and then we have the mini chips. I'm going to fold those in. Beautiful. Now we want to get our pan. Okay. Now, we have our pan, and I would usually make this in a glass dish, but I'm giving this away, so I'm gonna put some parchment in there. And I'm just balling it up first so that it presses down easier. I'm going to put the slightest bit of oil in here, just to ensure it doesn't stick. It shouldn't, but all right, we're gonna pour the batter right into the center. All right, then just kind of help it to the edges. Right. Then I will let this settle for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to bake it. When I bake it in glass, it usually takes almost 40 minutes. Since it's in metal, I would assume it's going to cook faster. So I'm going to start checking it around 30 minutes because no one wants burnt brownies. And I'm wondering if I'll sprinkle some chocolate chips maybe on the top right when they come out so it melts down, and I always put sea salt on the top, so I'll be back for that. And here we have Maldon flake salt, and we're gonna apply it generously, but not so much so that you end up having like a chocolate pretzel type taste. You just want the flake salt to heighten the chocolate flavor and also balance out the sweetness. This 100% makes my mouth water watching this playback. Oh my goodness, they smelled so good. The texture was just right. I'm glad they came out perfect for the folks I was making them for. They really enjoyed them, so that made me happy. And then we're going to jump into wrapping them up because they are a gift. So yeah, just watch this play out. I am the weirdo that always has dried baby's breath. As soon as I run out, I go buy more and hang it in the closet so it can dry out. It is the perfect topper to any gift wrap. I love dried flowers, but baby's breath is like the easiest to keep on hand. So yeah. And here's the final product, gang. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it and as much as the receivers enjoyed eating it. I'll be back with more vegan treats and meditation, nails, all the good things. Subscribe for more. Happy holidays. I'll see you next time. Peace.